3 U.S. Army soldiers were killed and more than 30 U.S. service members were injured when a drone struck a U.S. Army base in northeast Jordan on the border with Syria on Sunday morning local time. 8 U.S. service members had to be medically evacuated, and the number of wounded is expected to rise as service members report injuries consistent with traumatic brain injury. Now, the Biden administration has said that they believe that an Iran-backed militia was responsible for this attack on the U.S. service members at this base on Sunday. However, they have not yet identified which militia group they believe carried out the strike. However, they have vowed to retaliate. President Biden said on Sunday that the U.S. shall respond, and Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin said that the U.S. will respond at a time and place of its choosing and reiterated that it is unacceptable for U.S. service members to have been killed. Now, this is not the first time that Iran-backed militias have targeted U.S. and coalition bases in Iraq and Syria. In fact, since October alone, these Iran-backed proxy groups have launched over 150 drone and rocket attacks at these bases since October, saying that they are retaliating against the U.S. response and support for Israel in the war against Hamas in Gaza. The U.S. has warned Iran privately through diplomatic channels that they need to rein in these proxy groups, but so far, those private warnings have not had a significant effect. Now, the U.S. has responded to these attacks in the past, striking certain areas related and linked to Iran in Iraq and Syria, as well as weapons depots and command and control centers used by these Iran-backed proxy groups. However, it has not yet deterred those attacks. And as we saw on Sunday, those attacks continued and had extremely tragic results. The next of kin notifications for these 3 U.S. Army soldiers is ongoing, and we expect to have more details about those who died and those who were wounded in the days to come. Natasha Bertrand, CNN, Washington.